Hello everyone, hope you're doing absolutely great. I'm Mariam and today in this video we are going to discuss the issue of women and their financial independence. Now if I ask you if you are free, what will be your answer? Are you really free? We believe that any independence without financial independence is not real independence. All of us desperately require a jump start to our financial goals. And when it comes to money, according to the World Economic Forum, about 55% of women worldwide do not use any banking services. Yes, you heard it right. Women usually outlive men, but they still have lesser financial literacy. Even those women who are in a couple usually end up having joint bank accounts. And why exactly is this? Wouldn't it be more prudent for women to also have independent bank accounts so they could do more financial planning? In India, many women are homemakers and form a major chunk of the unorganized sector. Even though women are now slowly moving towards being salary earners and entrepreneurs, there are various sociological challenges that they face. There is also a decrease in female labor participation in India, from 34% in 2016 to 24.8% in 2020. And if women were to actively participate in the labor market the way that men do, India's GDP would ameliorate by 27%. It's still seen that women who earn salaries yet defer their long-term financial planning decisions to male authority figures, like their husbands. And so, even though it may seem that women may have financial independence, it only seems like an illusion if they do not actually make financial decisions or control their financial future. Even if some assets are in a woman's name, like a car or a house, if she does not have direct control over them, they do not really have financial independence. Another issue is when they experience motherhood, their career goals take a backseat, and so their financial independence is compromised. And so even when they return from a maternity break, there is a break in the flow of their career, and overall it hurts their career. There are discrepancies in the savings pattern of men and women. Men save more money than women, and a greater proportion of men, that is approximately 12%, have saved compared to 7% of women. Now that being said, millennial women, for example, have much higher credit consumption compared to the previous generations. Yet they are being dispositioned towards spending and not saving. So this creates financial dependency in the future. Now within a heterosexual family itself, for example, if a husband is the sole bread earner, it would mean that the wife actually lacks financial well-being if she is not directly involved in the financial planning. Coming from conservative background, it's probably not easy for women to fulfill all their dreams and aspirations. So if you have financial literacy and are financially stable, you could be self-sufficient. Well, now it's great that millennial women have higher credit consumption than previous generations, and yet being an earner of having a salary is just one step of financial independence. But whether you have control of your finances, how you budget and save, how you invest, all determines how financially independent you are, or at least show you how financially dependent you might be. But the question is, why have financial independence? Why do women need it? What does financial independence mean for a woman? If she is working, it means she gets to sustain herself financially. It means she gets to make financial decisions based on her own choices. If she is a homemaker, it means she spends money at her own pace. She saves at her own pace, and she can sustain herself and her family. The basic idea is that a woman ought to feel respected and secure, irrespective of her socio-economic background, and financial independence can make her feel that way. Financially independent women make for a more progressive society that empowers everyone. Financially independent females also become role models for children and the next generation by dismantling the patriarchy and uprooting the embedded biases a society and cultures may have. They can create a ripple effect to close the gap to build one's own self-morale, empower other women, and by being headstrong financially in the decisions you make, it positively influences everyone, from your family to other women to the younger generations. We need women to have high levels of financial literacy, and this will help expand their family's finances. And we also need them to be a key figure in the financial decisions taken. So get involved for the sake of yourself, and this way you can truly be active in your journey towards financial freedom. And we will be there every step of the way to take you to the end game. If the future is truly female, well, time to make them part of the present. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll meet you very soon with more interesting content. Bye and take care.